Welcome to Tower of Dreams. Last time on Tower of Dreams, Valkyrie and Vaughn had some, dreams. Some weird ones at that, where they encountered various characters, learned some things about the world and the people in it. I'm not going to go into any more detail than that because that would be spoiling it, and you really need to watch it because it's really good. The official summary line is Valkyrie and Vaughn have some strange dreams in which they face their fears as well as uncover the strange puppeteer pulling their strings. So, there you have it. This time on Tower of Dreams, Nathaniel, we left you having just attuned to this weapon.
Awesome sword, yeah.
And you were looking in the mirror after you did so, and you saw all three versions of yourself standing in the mirror looking back. And Nathaniel flanked by Xavier and Cain, all holding a copy of the sword.
Ah. Wave my arm up and down.
Perfect mimicry across the three.
Turn to look to the left and right and see if they're actually next to me or not.
They are not.
I summon an echo.
Okay. Yeah, you summon an echo, and it is looks like Xavier. You as Xavier. It doesn't look like you as Nathaniel.
That's interesting. I will change myself into Xavier.
Your echo will change its shape to Cain.
I will change myself into a random person that I saw in the bar. That I could remember seeing in the bar.
Okay. It will turn into it'll remain Cain.
Go back to Nathaniel. I will concentrate and see if it will change into a different person other than Xavier again.
It turns into Xavier.
Okay, good to know. That's different. Release the echo and let it just disappear.
It evaporates into smoke.
Huh. Look back in the mirror to see if they're both there still or not.
They are.
Okay, so don't walk across mirrors. And you'll be fine. No one will notice. You're a vampire now, Nathaniel. That's what it is. Except you see multiple of you.
Muted.
You're muted. You're muted, Andrew.
Muted.
Are you gonna experiment looking like a rando and looking in the mirror?
Yeah. I'm gonna spend several minutes just looking as a rando in the mirror, looking as Valkyrie in the mirror, looking as Vaughn in the mirror. I'm gonna go through everybody.
Yeah, it's some combination. Like you're flanked by two of your three forms always.
That's interesting. Okay. And they're always there when I have the sword. Put the sword away from me. Are they still there?
You're technically still attuned to it.
Damn, you're right.
But, you know, it could be worse. You also don't know if anyone else can see these reflections. You have not yet
It's a fair
experimented with
point.
that.
It's a fair point. Okay. Test number 2, I will go find somebody. Or find a mirror outside and see if anyone sees.
Just like
At the bar.
randomly.
Just randomly see what people like if they double take for a second.
Roll a perception check.
Perception. That's a 12 that I rolled. What's my perception at though? 5, so 17.
Yeah. No one seems to be noticing anything odd about your reflection.
Okay, good. So test 1 complete. Well, test 5 complete. Interesting. Nathaniel.
Right, we'll leave Nathaniel to stew over that for a second.
Janie, I need a drink.
Coming right up. Cethen, you're have just been hanging out, reading the good old grimoire,
studying the words of Lewin, seeing what wisdom I can, well, I guess intelligence I can pull out of them.
You see a reference. Well, make an intelligence check. You see a reference to like a notation in the margins, where it's in the same hand as the main text, where Lewin makes reference to his laboratory. And you kind of see this kind of notation a couple times.
Odd.
Yes.
Do you know if at some point you had a laboratory in your configuration somewhere?
I believe so. We currently just added an Arcanist's laboratory.
Is it a different pocket than your previous laboratory? Like, was it this one was a new creation? Or was it a recycled?
I couldn't say.
Okay. Well, cool.
I just pulled the schematics from. Yep.
Seth will go head out and see if she can look at the laboratory and see what's happening in there.
Do you need guidance on finding the laboratory?
That would be really helpful, Todd, because I know everything has been a little bit troubled recently.
Yes. Head to the market.
Okay.
Go to the market. It's kind of chaotic in here in almost not a great way. Like, instead of all the stalls being set up in like kind of a organized grid or something like that, there's no real logic to the placement of stalls.
Everyone's stall for themselves.
Yeah, so there's no flow or anything. Like, it's just like
Mhm.
Yeah, but so there's quite a few people though, and there's a lot of goods being traded, and you do
Okay.
see some permanent shops along one end of the market now. And Todd says, "I'll unlock it since it is not yet occupied, but go in the storefront on the left."
Okay.
You go in.
What
It's
is it?
lots of shelves, very empty.
Counter.
Because no one's been here to set up yet.
Okay.
Go to the back.
Okay. This is a little bit weird.
This is where Gust is going to set up shop, I'm told.
Oh, in this one. Well,
Yes.
hopefully he'll like that. I know he's been looking forward to having his own place.
Indeed.
But this is at the back of his shop?
It was decided by some of the other dominators that would be wise for now to possibly give him access.
Okay.
Go ahead and you see that lamp, the sconce right there.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a tug.
Very, very haunted house.
A bookcase swings away from the wall.
Ooh, very theatrical. I like it, Todd. Maybe we could get like a, I don't know, some kind of like scream to like play over the speaker system or something whenever the door opens. Like,
Or
sure,
okay.
everyone who uses the space would absolutely love that.
Okay. If you think it's a good idea, it must be.
It must be.
Let's try that again. The bookcase closes.
Okay. And we pull the lever.
Yeah, and then a very high-pitched shriek that I'm not going to do into my microphone. You're welcome.
Nathaniel looks around to hear a high-pitched screech.
Kind of echoes.
I love it, Todd.
Was that good?
That was excellent. Perfect. Everyone will love it.
Great.
No one will be freaked out or annoyed.
Yay.
Okay,
That
so
was
this
oddly
is
specific.
This
Yes.
is the laboratory?
Go ahead and go in.
Okay.
So you enter and the bookcase kind of closes behind you. It looks like a regular door on your side.
Cool.
And this is a very warmly lit room, so very warm tone, kind of just wood walls and not a lot of there's no like outside light. It's all lit by like a big chandelier with actual candles. Those are ever burning candles, Todd says with pride.
Very cool.
And you notice a few different things. I'm not going to make you roll to notice these things. But you notice a kind of a workstation with all kinds of alchemical ingredients and whatnot and shelving and stuff over it. So easy access. All kinds of the gizmos and gadgets you need for chemistry, maybe 401. And so that occupies like one of the walls. And then on the other wall, there are two machines. One of which is kind of a cylinder in its shape, and has a place where it's very obvious you could place your hand. Regular 5-fingered hand. Don't freak out. Okay. And then the other one looks kind of like a printing press.
Okay.
But same kind of thing, has a panel where it looks like you can place a hand.
Todd, what do these do?
Oh. Well, the cylinder is a... Oh, what did he call it? That's... Todd seems to be struggling.
As he's kind of like mumbling, Seth will reach out and try and lay her hand on the cylinder, on the handprint.
Great. Yeah. So you reach out and which do you have one in particular that you're touching? The cylinder one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A little projection of light kind of appears right before you with two columns. On one column, it looks like a selection of a type of wood. And on the other column, it shows a very long list of spells for you as a player, all level 1 and 2 wizard spells.
Todd, does this make single-use spell ones?
Yes. No. That is Lewin's wand machine.
So, but ones that make spells, though.
Yes.
Fascinating.
You can decide on the number of charges that you want, but that will utilizes your own magical knowledge and ability to create the wands.
Is it already loaded with wood? Does it need?
It does not. I will warn you that there is a significant recharge period of about 7 days.
Oh, okay. So don't just come down here and buy anything I want.
You can't mass produce them per se.
I see. It's not like, well, yeah, it's not like I can just walk up to the bar and ask for a wand.
You can, however, update the list of spells
with like
spells that you know
that might not be on there.
Correct.
Okay. Fine. Sounds good. She'll do whatever type in the names, whatever it needs to.
Because it's from the wizard spell list, I'm pretty sure everything
probably
knows there. Especially because it's all level 1 and 2 spells from said list.
All right. Well, that's cool. I'm gonna try this other one. She'll lay her hand on the printing press one.
That's a Lewin's scroll press.
I'm assuming it's similar concept.
Indeed.
But with scrolls instead of wands.
Yes. It comes with all first level wizard spells. If you have come across a spell scroll, you can feed it to the machine, and it'll make a copy for its memory.
Very cool. I'm assuming the same like recharge time as well, or thereabouts.
Yes.
Todd, are you feeling okay? I know you don't. The last time we talked about your creator was not a great time for you, and I don't want you to feel bad talking about his stuff. So if this is making you uncomfortable, we'll stop. I'll leave you alone, let you do other things.
That's okay. I'll just think about them as Cethen's wand machine and Cethen's scroll press. That'll
That's
help.
super sweet. You don't have to do that. You can think of them as your wand machine and scroll press. Because you brought them into existence.
I don't know if I did. Maybe you're right. Maybe I just bridged a connection to a demi-plane that already existed.
Well, you brought them into existence for me, Todd. So if it's okay with you, I'll call them yours.
Okay. That's fair.
I'm assuming like these cabinets have like ingredients and stuff in
Yes.
them. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Fully stocked.
Good.
With
Good.
basics.
Good. Vaughn will
No
be.
rare ingredients.
Well, Vaughn will be pleased to know that. Seth will pull out. How many do I have left? Seth will pull out 2 of the on-keg eyeballs out of her bag satchel, and if there's any empty jars, she'll stick them in there and say, donation.
Very good. You do see a couple other things like what looks like a forge, but it's like a mini forge.
Like for doing
for like enchanting items.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And whatnot, but all of that's based off of your own
What I know.
stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. There is a partially assembled or disassembled, hard to tell, warforged hanging from, like, suspended from a frame is holding it up. And it doesn't look like all of its pieces have been connected. And there are some pieces like around the floor around it.
I didn't see this in here. I think I would have come over here first. Wow. Todd, do you know this warforged?
I don't know. I don't remember.
That's okay. I think I might see if Nathaniel maybe wants to help me put this back together. Or see if we even can put it back together.
I think that would be a great idea.
Okay.
Just a feeling.
Before I go, Andrew, are there any bookshelves or anything, or like a desk with drawers, anything I can like spend time looking through?
There's some drawers like underneath that work surface. Some of them just have more implements and stuff. But there is a drawer that has like a little recipe book in it.
I will probably leave this here as it is going to be most useful in the laboratory, but very nice. But thanks for showing me, Todd. I'm gonna go see if I can find Nathaniel.
Okay.
Social.
I think Nathaniel's having a meltdown in the tavern.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe a task will cheer him up. We'll see.
Yes.
All right. Head out.
Vaughn and Valkyrie, you two had kind of regrouped after your dream in person, correct?
Yes.
In the tavern.
Yes, correct. And we found the feathers behind our ear. Is that something tangible that we can keep?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Valkyrie will put that in her bag.
Yeah, you see Nathaniel kind of was standing by a mirror, acting kind of weird, and like shifting his position around and like watching people as they walk by, but also looking at the mirror. And then he kind of wallows over to the bar and says he needs a drink.
Everything okay, Nathaniel?
Just, look at the mirror for me. Just stares at the mirror.
Okay.
What do you
Valkyrie
see?
will look into the mirror.
You see the reflection of you and Nathaniel and the rest of the tavern.
Yeah, it looks like a mirror. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Just wrapping my head around something
Wait,
odd.
are you having dreams too?
Look, we've discussed this before. I can always have dreams. So can Vaughn.
No.
So
No.
can Seth.
No.
So can everybody but you.
No. I mean, technically Kalashtar. But, no. Vaughn.
Takes a sip of my drink.
Vaughn.
As she's calling out to Vaughn has gotten confused as to which glass he's drinking out of.
Vaughn.
I'm gonna roll. Okay. Great, that rolled right out of the box. Okay. Oh dear. 1 to 3, it was the alcohol. 1, 4, 5, and 6, it was the sober up medicine. So he drank Vaughn is now drunk.
Sure.
Yay!
Sure.
Why?
Are you okay?
I'm perfectly fine.
Vaughn, are you drunk?
I don't know.
On how many fingers is Valkyrie holding up? And I hold up 3.
Valkyrie is holding up her hand.
He's drunk.
Suddenly, like, my nose started giving me problems, of course. So, she'll turn back to Nathaniel. No. So, forget Vaughn for a second. So, what's up? What's happening? Because something weird happened to me and Vaughn today, too. And I just want to make sure, I just want to see if that's happening to you as well, or...
Hang on, back up. What do you mean something weird happened to you and Vaughn?
Well, I dreamed. I know. And Vaughn was there, and Vaughn remembers the dream too. And then we weren't dreaming, and then maybe we were, and then we were fighting Mad Adder's patron. That's what we were fighting. We were fighting Mad Adder's patron in the courtroom where War and Peace usually are there. Well, actually, we talked to them, and they knew that we weren't actually there. They saw that we had strings attached to us, and they were like, "Oh, hoity-toity, weird thing." And I was like, "F you," and I left. And then, like, we were back in the banquet room, and we were facing down my missing sibling, who is now calling themselves the Valkyrie, apparently, and which I faced earlier, and they almost killed me, but I was able to run away. And anyways, we faced that, and then we faced a giant, and then we faced an eye, and we beat the eye, and then we were back here, and we have these, and she'll pull out the feather. This.
You see a crow feather.
Valkyrie? gotta ask you this.
Sure. Weird,
How many
right?
fingers? How many fingers am I holding
You're
up
holding
right
up
now?
3. I'm not drunk. Nathaniel, this actually happened.
How many fingers am I holding up right now?
7. So I'm not drunk. This actually happened.
Insight check.
Sure. Gus is now in his room trying to find some things to help fight, maybe, or protect us against a patron. I'm not really sure. I feel like Mad Adder's involved. I think Vaughn saw Cethen die.
So, I rolled a 1 on my insight check.
Okay. I mean, it's weird, right?
I think you're crazy. I think you've just not slept.
No, I have
And
slept.
that-
Ask Gus. I was asleep in the bed. Here, when Gus gets
Sweet.
here, I will
Uh-huh.
have Gus explain it all.
Well, you said
He
said
can
Vaughn
tell
would.
you-
You said Vaughn would know. Vaughn
No,
looks
no.
over toward Vaughn.
Vaughn's
Vaughn,
drunk.
did you dream?
Nathaniel.
Vaughn's over by the board. He keeps asking her to play happy songs.
Nathaniel.
Okay, never
Mirth
mind.
just laughs at you.
Look,
and starts
Valkyrie,
playing happy
Valkyrie,
songs.
Valkyrie. Look, it's okay. I know that you must have worked really hard on this joke. It's a good joke. I mean, you've got like the dream pattern down, like how dreams kind of work normally. I feel like you've got it down, but yeah, just tap.
It's
I pat her on the shoulder, turn around, take another drink of my drink. It's not gonna fly. That's just Class Stars don't dream. That's just crazy talk at that point.
That's why it's so weird, Nathaniel.
And it's a good practical joke. I think you're doing a really good job at
I'm
just
not being a
trying to
practical
sell
joke.
it.
I almost died. I was hurt.
I look her over. Is she hurt?
At this point, Vaughn will wander up, come up behind Valkyrie, and go and look at the hey, she's no joke.
Thank you, Vaughn.
No, I'm
We-
not saying
we
she's a joke. She tells jokes. Different.
we just had a bad time, so you leave her alone.
See? Vaughn remembers, even though he's half out of it right now. He knows. Vaughn knows.
Insight check on Vaughn. See if he is in on this joke.
Well, I have to roll. Hey, actually, I'm telling the truth.
I mean, I don't know. I'm doing really badly right now. So
I guess
it's probably
persuasion,
not
you would
gonna
roll
matter. Insight is +3, so 6.
I'm not being, I'm not just trying to lie. It's,
Vaughn,
we
you're
just went through a
drunk.
bad time.
Vaughn, it's okay. You're drunk. You don't have to explain anything. It's
I'm
cool.
what?
It's okay. Just have a seat. I
Oh.
pull
Jamie
him over.
pushes the
I-
other drink towards Vaughn.
Here, drink this, buddy.
Thanks, Janie. At least somebody cares. He grabs the drink,
Always.
pours it down, and then
It's a good
Yeah.
type of joke, though. I mean, I give you a 9 out of 10. I think story-wise, compelling, action, adventure, all there. Good job.
Vaughn starts
Takes
shaking
another
his
sip.
head and like shaking off the effects of the sober up drink. And we'll tell that I'm sorry, Nathaniel. I apologize for that. That was weird, really weird. But it happened. It was all true. We went to some strange place. I would call it, yes, dreamlike.
Look,
Kobolds
Vaughn,
had
I get it.
killed Duck.
You're still trying to get over your drunk,
No, Nathaniel.
and she convinced you of a joke. It's cool.
You have my word, Nathaniel. It happened. It was as real to me as it was to her. It was a shared experience.
I was in my room for like an hour and that's when we split up. You had a dream for an hour. You had a power nap? Nathaniel cannot grasp any of this right now.
Well, I'm not going to stay anywhere where I'm not believed. So I'm just going to go, to the Arboretum or something because, sure, maybe if you sit here and talk to Vaughn a bit more, maybe you'll believe the situation. But,
The last charge.
leaving.
Though.
Leaving. I'm gone. I'm going. Already leaving.
Okay, bye.
You it's at that point that Seth walks in.
Do I see Cethen walk in? Do I walk
Yeah.
past her?
No. You see her.
Cethen. Hey.
Hey, Valkyrie. Hey. What are you headed somewhere?
Well, I was heading to where people believe me. But
okay.
yeah. It's been a day.
Already?
Here, and she's going to take Cethen by the arm and lead her back to Nathaniel and Vaughn. So, I think that Cethen will believe me. Cethen, if I told you that I just had a dream, and I know it's weird, I know I usually don't dream, but I was asleep, I dreamt, Vaughn was there, it was kind of a dream, but it kind of wasn't, and me and Vaughn, Vaughn was by himself for a bit, I was by myself for a bit, I kept seeing Reardon, I kept seeing spiders, and then we were together and we saw the Oracle. I forgot to tell you that we saw the Oracle, and it was trying to give us advice, but it was kind of like, Oracle advice. And then I fought my sibling that was missing. Or that was actually before. And then we saw War and Peace, and they were trying to give us advice, and of course it was War and Peace advice that was a little confusing, and I left, and then we were back in the room, and we started fighting a giant, we started fighting other things, we started fighting an eye, which is the patron of Mad Adder. So I think the patron has something, I think Mad Adder's patron has something to do with that. I told Gus that. He became really concerned, so now he's like, I don't know, in attack mode. Not on me, but on anyways. So, yeah.
Was anyone wearing cake?
No.
Good question.
Okay. If I'm ever concerned about whether or not what's happening is a dream, I look down, and if I'm wearing cake, it is absolutely a dream.
You were dreaming.
So that would be a really easy way to tell.
You were
But
cake
Cethen,
in all of your dreams?
Cethen, that's the thing though.
No, but if I am wearing cake, then I know that it's a dream.
Oh, well, no one was wearing cake.
Oh, well, then you
There
don't know
wasn't
if it was a
there
dream
wasn't
or
any
not.
cake
It definitely
anywhere.
sounds... Oh.
Definitely something else.
Me and Vaughn both remember it. We both remember our time together. We both
So-
remember. I mean, not in that way. We didn't.
Did you both
Nothing
eat or
happened.
drink anything before this?
That's a good.
Smoke
did you?
anything?
No, I
No.
didn't.
Talk to anyone?
I didn't drink
mysterious
anything before.
Hooded
you have-
cloak?
Look.
Well, no, I was talking. I was with a friend, and then fell asleep.
Big wing.
But
Okay.
you said you were with Gus.
Yes, Yes, I was with Gust, fell asleep,
In bed.
and
Was Vaughn in bed with you
Todd.
too?
Did I hear?
No,
that?
Vaughn was not
that
in bed
Todd
with
said
us.
in bed.
It was not that kind
No,
of
no.
experience.
Okay, but
Did I
did
hear
Gus have
Todd
this
say
dream
in
too?
bed?
No. No.
Okay.
I was at the
Gus-
bar. Okay.
Gus was surprised.
Tavern.
Okay.
That
Did Todd did you know they had a mind meld thing?
Nope. It was very concerning.
Okay.
I tried to talk to Todd in the dream and I couldn't. I was worried.
Again, kind of weird. Clusters don't dream.
Well, and even
I
if
don't
they did
think
dream,
so
nobody
much.
shares a dream with another person.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
not a thing?
No.
No,
I
that's
I
not a
asked
thing.
Vaughn,
That's why
but
it's so
just
hard to
one
believe.
person,
You're
so
sure.
I wasn't sure if everyone, if there were more people out there who dreamt with other people. And then I asked Vaughn, I said, well, is that what y'all do? Y'all fight adventures in your dream? No wonder I feel left out sometimes, you know?
Oh.
But, I mean, if that's not the case, then, okay.
And wear cake.
While you're fighting?
Why would-
I mean,
Wow.
eating
Weird
on the
shit
run.
happens in dreams.
Sure.
Pauses for a nanosecond on that thought. Okay, where? Okay. it was, at best, I could say it was dreamlike. In that it was odd
Yes.
places, suddenly changing,
So-
odd things. I experienced. I walked into the temple, and all the priests were slaughtered in front of me, and Gust was
Oh my
tied
gosh.
on the altar, going to be murdered by
Wait, who was on the altar?
Duck.
Oh. For a second, I thought you said
Sorry.
Gust.
No, why did I know. It's 4-letter word. Duck,
Got
By-
Gus
by
spells the same
Kobolds.
way in different letters.
and then
I've been
suddenly I was in front of Aquaton standing over Cethen. And I had to fight her, and then once I fought her, we kept going to other places and fighting other
Serious.
things and people.
Yeah.
And then finally it seemed the Oracle intervened and stopped the pattern. And that's when we found ourselves in front of War and Peace.
Yeah.
Which,
And before that, I was, again, I left the room, and well, I woke up to actually Reardon, and then he disappeared, and then I went outside, and then Reardon was a spider, and then I went through a door, and then I was in the arboretum, and then my sibling, who now is the Valkyrie, started fighting me, and I got away, and then that's when I ran into Vaughn.
And then that's when you both ran into War and Peace.
No, the Oracle first, and then War and Peace.
was it our oracle
Yes.
or was it
Nope.
the old oracle?
It was.
No.
It wasn't. She wasn't the feather. It was our Oracle.
That Vaughn will reach into his backpack and pull out the feather. Yeah, when we came out of this experience, we both had this feather.
Juan, you've had visions and talked to your god before. Was this like that or?
Kind of,
Right.
sort of,
Did she draw me
dreamlike.
into
I
one
think.
of your god visions?
No, I think this was something, as you had said. I think this is definitely something
Hear me in your god vision, Vaughn.
from. I reckon a quick reach on the bar for a piece of paper or something. I'll quick sketch out the eye.
Poster.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
the
it.
eye, and I'll show it to Cethen.
Exactly as you remember it. The creepy eye in the corner.
This is the eye we saw.
Yes.
I look at the eye, it looks like an eye.
Oh, and
Creepy eye.
for a
Creepy
moment in that
looking
room,
eye.
when we were battling, before we started the battle, we had strings attached to it.
Strings everywhere.
Mm.
Not the fun kind.
I think this was some sort of demon, deity, patron, something reaching into us.
But you were able to cause. Did you defeat it or?
I think we wounded it enough that it sort of,
Yeah.
was
I don't. It
using a lot
didn't
of-
seem like we defeated a
No,
godlike
I think we
patron.
I don't think we killed
But
it.
you were
I
able to
don't-
do damage or
To break
drive it away?
whatever magic
Yeah.
they were using at the time.
Yeah.
You
Well-
sure it wasn't something that was like War and Peace is doing? You said you saw them. They do all that stupid shit to
I
us all
know,
the
I
time.
know.
So far.
I know.
or the
So-
walls?
Well,
Is
they
it
did.
them?
They did try to help us. They did try to give us help with it if we would have said that we were going to help them, I think, in the future, or promised or something.
Something along, yeah. the
But
lines of bargain.
I was not. I did not do that. So I
Yeah,
left.
Valkyrie
Vaughn
was not
followed
doing
me.
that.
Thank you again for that, Vaughn.
You're
And
welcome.
they were like, okay, your funeral. And we ended up back in the banquet room where they were, where we had just been. And War and Peace were on their throne, but it wasn't War and Peace. It was this patron thing. So I think somehow we visited them, but we weren't really there because they
Mhm.
seemed kind of
Surprised.
surprised to see
Yeah.
us. But it's hard to tell with those two because everything is a mind game.
riddle.
And frustrate me so
You were
much.
there, but you weren't there.
They put their hand through us. Like they put their like one of them went like this and it went through us.
But they could still, they were seeing you. and
But they
seeing
were
They were aware of
seeing
our
us.
presence.
They were aware of our presence, but
Does that sound like anything Nathaniel would understand, or because
Over your
Arcana's
head.
weird? Yeah, makes sense. Arcana's weird.
Well, that's all really strange.
it was definitely weird and not something that I want to go through. I don't like dreaming. I
It's a
don't
lot
like it.
better when you're wearing cape, I promise.
Not all the time, no.
Yeah, it's weird and unsettling.
They can be. They can be.
And you know, I realized that I haven't eaten in a few days.
Well, here we are in the tavern.
But I'm not
That's
hungry.
showing us to you.
I haven't been hungry in days.
Well, it's been a traumatic time. I mean,
Would you like to try to eat?
I mean,
yeah, let's sit down.
I could drink something. I don't really want to eat anything. I'm not hungry. I don't really. I mean, why eat when you're not hungry?
How many days have you not eaten?
I presume they taught you some kind of like, this is the way your body works when you were a young person kind of thing.
Yeah. No, my family
Okay.
eats. I mean, I used to get hungry. I remember getting hungry.
Right, but
That
even if you
episode where everyone condescended to Valkyrie.
I didn't.
That is the
That's
name
the
of the
episode's
episode.
title.
Go for it.
I mean, I remember getting hungry. I mean, my family gets hungry. I mean, it's not like that we eventually don't get hungry.
right, but that's not what I'm saying.
Okay, what are you saying?
Even if you don't get hungry, your body still needs food to turn into energy to keep you alive. Right?
But I feel fine. I mean, other than feeling weird, but
Well, how many days have you not eaten?
it's been a while. At least 5 or 6 days that I've noticed not eating.
Well, studies show that the average person of whatever race you are can go about a month max. So,
Okay, all right.
and there's also like the longer you go without food, the weaker you can get, and then the worse your brain starts working.
Okay. Right.
So I love you, but I'm really uncomfortable with you telling me this story and then saying, "Oh, by the way, I haven't eaten in 6 days."
Yeah,
that's
a bit
concerning.
concerning, yeah.
I mean,
I mean, Vaughn, when was the last time you ate?
It's a rather good question. It's been so hectic.
Have you also not eaten in 6 days?
Not 6 days, I don't think.
Okay.
It's been a
Well,
while
I
since
don't
we've
think-
all eaten. I mean, really a
I
good
haven't
meal
eaten
sat
in
down.
2 days.
I don't think your fasting is going to infect Vaughn this way. That's not anything I've ever heard of before.
oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. And I haven't really felt thirsty either. It's weird. So, I don't know. Since we're all telling everything, I just thought I would just find it a
It's all
little
right.
strange.
I want to ask other questions, but they're not.
It's been about 9
really
days
appropriate.
since Valkyrie has had a non-recreational drink.
Wait, how long?
9 days.
Are you alive?
See, it's not that long. It's fine.
No, you I've seen people go without drinking for
Didn't
only
you
4
have-
days and almost die.
Vaughn's
How?
gonna, like, didn't you have pretzels at Jinx's?
Yes.
Yes, but that was
Sure.
what, like,
I mean, yeah. I
enough
think
weeks,
I
right?
Oh,
think
that
I
was-
grabbed a pretzel. Sure,
Then well, once
I
somebody
ate one of
realized
the pretzels.
but I wasn't hungry when I ate it. I was just kind of
But she
because we
didn't-
were all getting food. Why
I
not? It
didn't
seemed
drink anything.
it looked good. Anyways, maybe I'll.
Sorry to interrupt, Janie. I just want to know which bartender you wanted at the VIP bar. Me, Vince, or Vance.
I think we left that up to you, Janie.
I know, but
Janie,
there's
you're
more
by
of you here now.
far
And...
so I don't know that I am the best person to explain this, but as I understand it, people going to the VIP lounge want people that make them feel good and more comfortable and more likely to spend money.
Right.
You are very engendering of trust.
Good.
On
So
a first
you
impression.
want me in the VIP lounge, is what I'm hearing?
That would be my vote.
I'm okay with that. Sure.
And if you don't like it, you don't have to stay there. You're welcome to assign someone else to go.
Switch out.
Okay.
Yeah, we can just do a rotation.
Yeah.
system
No.
between
Yeah.
the
I can go to
videos.
the back. I can go to the yeah. Yeah. Well, last time you'll find me in here.
Okay,
I'll miss you, Janie.
I'll see you, Janie.
Walking through the door. VIP.
Well, I think I'm gonna go and check on Gust and see. Nathaniel, were you wanting to go and get Garagihad soon from Silverstruck, or are we going to use the portal room for that?
Gerkihot. I don't. Who?
Am I not
Oh, he
saying the
was
name
the-
right?
Eric.
Erikiad?
Yeah, that's it.
He was the smith, right?
Yes, he's the smith. Yeah, I was gonna send him a letter to see if he would be interested.
We should just drop in. Say hi.
See if you can convince him in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Sure, why
10
not?
minutes.
Would you
That
like
was
to move
24 hours.
all of your livelihood somewhere else?
The portal stays open for 10 minutes.
But then it's open again in 24 hours.
And then it closes
Yeah.
and opens again in
Yeah.
24 hours.
So I mean, we don't have to do in 10. I mean, it's going to take longer than 10 minutes to get there. So we can, I mean, I would like.
You
well,
can open the portal.
Listen,
into the
I would
shop.
like to say hi. I would like to say hi
We
to my
have been in the
family.
shop.
I would like to say hi to my family. There's another thing that I kind of want to do while I'm there. Which I guess certainly that can wait until after this whole hotel thing with Ritz, but I mean, whatever. Anyways, just think about it. I want to go and check on Gust and see what's and plus I need to time about the shop. I forgot to time about that before. I'll be
That reminds me.
Uh-huh.
Nathaniel, and I guess you too, Valkyrie, whoever wants to know. But so I went to the alchemist lab at the back of Gust's shop.
Oh.
Because I was reading in my grimoire, and there was a note that Lewin had made about a lab, and so I thought I'd check out our lab. There's a bunch of cool stuff in there. There's also a partially assembled or maybe disassembled. Oh, I'm sorry, Arcanist lab, not alchemist lab. There's also a partially assembled or disassembled warforged. And I wondered if maybe, Nathaniel, you want to take a look at it and see if it was worth trying to reassemble or not. And I'm not super handy, but I could at least hold things and hand you tools and stuff if you thought that would be something you wanted to do.
You can have a look at it. I mean, the better judge of a warforged probably would be Bumblebee, but I could have.
I don't want to talk to him.
What's a warforged?
like Source.
Like
Oh,
Source.
that's a warforged. Okay. Cool. Okay. Are you gonna build one of those?
Well, it's kind of together, but kind of also not together.
So you have to assemble it? They're not just
Like you-
born that way?
They're made of metal.
I don't know how things work.
Remember-
Maybe they're born as
made-
little baby
You really weren't paying
warforged
attention in
and-
that class about how people work.
We just
No, she skipped that class. Remember?
You
You
and-
had to take all the notes and give her the notes. She kept skipping all those classes.
Okay.
Okay.
She didn't read about the birds and the bees.
I didn't have to,
She was out
Nathaniel.
experiencing
I
it.
was experiencing
She
the birds
was-
and the bees,
she-
Nathaniel.
She was experiencing it with several. Anyway, the Arcanist lab, you said.
Careful.
If you want, anyway, whoever wants to come. I was going
I-
to come and show Nathaniel.
Yeah, I can have a look at it.
You two have a great
Is
time.
anyone gonna tell Katrin about her new?
Oh, is she
Thing.
going to get the one next to it? Yeah. And she's
I'll go tell Katrin, I guess.
yay.
I believe Katrin is currently taken upon themselves to run the spa.
Yes.
Oh.
I signed. Yep, that's what Katrin's doing right now.
Oh, the new robes are done.
Oh, good. That's great. I bet
We
they look
received several
fantastic.
complaints.
Is there-
Oh,
what
well,
happened? What happened to the old robes?
they kind of got
Oh,
holes
well.
in them from the kobolds. You know, hands, fingernails.
Was.
Yeah.
You really weren't paying attention in that class. Gosh.
Well, y'all have fun. That sounds like a great time. But I'm gonna go and she'll.
Go
Okay,
visit a
we'll
out.
probably see
Room.
you
Got
if y'all come
I'll
to
see
the
you
shop
soon.
then. Okay.
Yeah,
Bye.
I'll bring him over.
On.
On the way to the lab, I shall stop at the bar station, apologize, and tip her a gold piece for her trouble.
She just smiles. Seriously, don't worry about it. Hey, do you want me to take it up a notch in here? Like, really put on a show instead of just doing background music for a little bit?
Whatever you think is best. You're the expert.
Anytime you want me to do that, just let me know.
Okay.
It attracts more customers generally.
All right.
Cool. Da-da-da.
Drop
Um,
that bass.
Okay. Vaughn, are you going with Nathaniel and Seth to the Arcanist laboratory, or are you going to get Katrin from the spa?
I'll get Katrin first, and then I guess show her her shop, and Gus's shop is next door, so
Yeah.
it'll
Okay.
be I'll be right there.
Nathaniel and Seth, are you going with Vaughn to get Katrin, or are you?
I was heading straight to the Arcanist.
If he's going there, then I'll go with him.
Mhm.
And see you soon.
Okay.
Vaughn.
Vaughn,
Okay. Off to the
you
spot.
walk up to the spa, walk in. First thing you see is Katrin at the front desk. Oh, hello!
He will literally leap back.
Welcome.
Hello.
It's so good to see you, Vaughn.
It is good to be seen, and good to
Would
see
you like would you like a spa treatment today? We just got in this wonderful new masseuse. Really can work those muscles. I think her name's Vala. Yes.
Yes, we met Vala at a shop in Darkreach, and she was overwhelmed to hear of our spa. So it's quite fortunate that we came upon
She
her.
keeps calling herself an intern, but it's just her and the centaur, so
Centaur?
oh, the other masseuse that Janie hired from Darkreach.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
Okay. How is how has business been since Vaughn? I mean, since Vala and the Centaur have taken over for the Kobolds.
Oh, much more, many more appointments.
Good.
For the massage parlor. And then, of course, the spa attendants have been wonderful in keeping the rest of the spa running. It's almost like I don't have anything to do anymore.
Well, funny you should mention that. Quite, we have made some upgrades, and we now have installed for you your own shop. You don't have to go in the market square anymore. You'll have your own permanent shop up in the market.
Oh,
A storefront.
say no more. I shall go post haste and set up Adventures Outfitters Emporium. I already have new robes to sell too.
Excellent, excellent.
I can also be the gift shop if you want. You just let me know.
That's an interesting thought. Well, we'll take that under advisement.
I was thinking of these tower-like devices that people could use, like souvenirs, kind of a thing. Like,
You could probably encase it in
it
glass.
says Tower of Dreams on it, and people could take them home and I don't know, use it for whatever. But
yeah, that's an interesting maybe. That's interesting. Very interesting. You could put a music box underneath. Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Oh, and chat's
yes,
okay.
yes,
Yes, excellent. Well, I am going to actually be going there if you want to, or if you need to pack up things.
Oh, I need a. Is it? It's off of the marketplace.
Yes. Yeah. If you're in the marketplace, you can see your shop. So anyone in the marketplace will see your storefront prominently.
Ooh, delightful.
So glad, and thank you for all you've done. While joining us here at the tower.
Of course. I'll go get my things.
Great.
Noodles.
Toodles.
And Katrin will power walk out of the spot. So you're heading from the spot over to the
marketplace and then Gust's.
Great, which is still empty because Gust isn't there.
Okay. How is the marketplace doing?
You notice what Seth noticed earlier. It's chaos.
What?
It's haphazardly organized, and
I thought was it? This is. I don't know. This isn't good.
You see on the stage, the Auctioneer Stage, a little table set up with 3 kobolds and a few stacks of paper.
I'll approach and ask one of the kobolds what's going on at the stage.
Oh, hello there!
How's
it going?
All right. What's going on with the marketplace? It seems a little out of kilter, a little disheveled here.
Really?
A little bit.
Oh. Number 6 came up with this organization. We've been taking turns with coming up with different organization setups for the setup every day.
Oh, every day?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I don't know if that's the most efficient way of going about things, but I think maybe we'll check in and check back with you on that. And that's, I mean, I like your effort. Keep up the.
We're here to help.
Yes, and you have certainly tried your best. I can say that.
Thanks.
Okay.
Oh, did you hear?
What? Lean
Number 8 got mauled.
What? By what?
Apparently manhandled one of the griffins.
You got to be careful with those things, They are quite powerful and sometimes.
Number 8 thought that you could milk them, but
no, that is. I don't think that is a function of a griffin. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should spread the word.
We were kind of confused what they were for. So we know they're not for milking now. So number 8's in the hospital.
Okay. Perhaps I will visit them there.
Okay.
Be careful. Be careful. It's okay to ask someone else.
It's not dangerous here. And like someone throws like a tomato up towards the table, which misses. So it says, "You guys suck."
Hey. The kobold didn't say that's somebody in the crowd, right?
Yeah. So
Vaughn will spin around, see if he can.
you can't. This massive, swirling mass of people. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Nathaniel and Cethen. Cethen, you lead Nathaniel into the what is going to be Gust's shop, and to lead him back to the secret door that leads to the Arcanist's laboratory.
Pull that candelabra down.
This one?
Yeah.
Pulls.
So cool.
Kind of holds onto the wall and just kind of holds onto. No. No.
Well,
Todd,
Yes.
Don't
can you
listen to
turn
him,
that
Todd.
off?
No, it's
No.
oh, it's
Cethen
great.
said that everyone would like it.
No.
Oh,
Whenever
come on,
whenever
Nathaniel.
I open the door, let it just be nothing. You can have it for everybody else.
That sounds like too complicated of something to
See.
remember.
See.
Just squint
Here,
your
come
eyes
on,
and
don't you
look
want to go inside and see it?
You go in, you see all the things.
Yeah, so there's the wand machine, and then the scroll machine, and then like the lab table here, and there's this.
That's a. Huh.
Make a perception check.
I rolled better that time. Hooray. Perception is 5. So 19.
Great. You notice one thing right away. This is a very different kind of warforged than you've typically seen. Doesn't look anything like Saurus. In fact, if you had to pin on something, you say it would look like those deactivated warforged from the shrine.
Oh yeah, because I was at that shrine. Is that
I mean, it looked a lot like the regular warforged, but it does have that third eye and the 6 fingers.
so? This is very similar to the ones in that shrine that we went to.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
Is there any runes on it? Anything like that on any of the pieces on the ground? Any of it hanging up?
You can't hear me at all now, can you?
I can.
I can hear you.
You're really
Just
quiet, but we
yeah,
can hear
like
you.
yeah.
Huh. How about now?
I can hear
Now?
you.
About the
Better?
same.
About the same.
No, about the same.
I'll get really close to the microphone.
Perfect.
Wow, you sound
Um,
amazing.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
You're good now.
Oh, okay, good.
There you go. I think
Maybe a little
but-
too much.
Yeah.
No,
I'd
No,
rather have you there.
I'd rather have too much.
How about
than not
now?
enough. Good.
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 Good?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
My
Lean away from it.
my microphone reset its gain to
Ah.
like 26. So microphone program.
Fine.
Yeah, so there are things laying on the ground around the around it. Do you want to look through the components that are there?
I want to look
everything?
through all
Okay.
the components and everything.
Go ahead, and both of you can make investigation checks if you desire.
Ooh, investigate.
Well, we'll investigate.
Investigation 3. I got an 18.
18. Nice. This all seems pretty complicated, Seth. It's kind of like, I don't know what these are. Nathaniel, yeah, as you go through these, you very easily are able to see like where they go. And there's probably a few hours of work here, nothing too crazy. The biggest thing that seems to be missing is a power cell of some sort, which for warforged is functionally like a soul.
Got it. Is there anything? There's nothing like that in this room, though.
You could look.
I'm going to look. Would that be also an investigation, or would that be perception?
Yep.
Investigation, okay. Ha ha! 5.
Nathaniel is feeling very overwhelmed.
I call out my echo to help just kind of look.
Are you okay?
Give
Are
you
we in
advantage?
danger? Nathaniel, should I be
That was a natural
calling?
20 this time. So,
Okay, so with
so
an
23.
Xavier-looking clone, you are able to locate a casing.
A casing for a power source.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like it's like an empty cell. Like you could plug it in, but you don't know exactly what would happen.
What is that?
Best of my knowledge is that this could power the golem up, but it's empty. It needs to have an actual source in it. I'd rather not plug it up while it has nothing in it, because I have no clue what that will do at all.
Sure. Well, do we have to get lightning to strike it or something? Or does it need magic?
It's a bit more complicated than that.
Okay.
Even maybe beyond
It'd be
Nathaniel's
beyond
capability.
my capability.
Is this that we really need to ask Bumblebee kind of thing?
This is a more, we need to ask Bumblebee type thing to have a look at it. And he'll probably say it's a piece of crap,
I'm sure.
but he likes where the person's heading, but they're dumb and they didn't get it right.
That sounds like definitely something he would say, yes. Okay, so should we...
Oh, what's that?
It's a
It's what?
empty box that Nathaniel's holding that needs something in it to make this warforged go.
I like that.
Okay.
Okay.
And you see it kind of flicker to life.
Todd, what did you do?
I made a connection to it.
Reaches out to touch it. I'm like, is it warm? No.
No, it's not warm.
Okay.
You made a connection with it?
Yes.
Was this like a... Todd?
What?
Is this like when we plug it into the thing that it'll be like a you that can walk around? Is that what this is?
It's possible.
Oh my gosh! Nathaniel, we have to put it together. Because this was the thing you said we would have to ask Bumblebee about, right? And now we don't have to ask him about it.
I mean, I would still need to ask Bumblebee how certain pieces are connected correctly. I mean,
But that's like a check
I
your work
could-
kind of thing, right? It's not like a do it.
Why don't you just read the schematics?
Where is the schematics?
there are schematics? I'll look around for schematics now.
Or a recipe or something.
Oh! In this little drawer over here. And Seth opens the little drawer and it's like this recipe book. I thought it was just like, recipes basically for stuff, but I guess here, Nathaniel, I think this is maybe it looks like the thing.
I have a look at it. Is it the thing?
A lot of it's like alchemy, mumbo jumbo that you don't care about. But in the very back, there does seem to be some schematics.
Do I recognize the handwriting in this book?
Make an intelligence check.
I think I
And
did
I
about this earlier.
Study over the schematics.
Yes.
Okay. So Seth pulls out her grimoire and it's the same handwriting. Yeah. Okay. Huh. I might have to study this a little bit harder. I think this is from Lewin as well, and if so, then Lewin made this. And Todd said that Lewin made the. She's like whispering because she doesn't want Todd to hear. Todd said Lewin made the wand and the scroll contraptions as well.
So he
That
was
makes me.
fixing a warforge for Todd to connect to?
I don't know, but it makes me think that there's some connection beyond our oracle between Todd and.
Is there any notes on the schematics giving a reason why, what for type thing, or in the back
Purpose.
of the book? Like, what's the actual purpose of the warforge that's in here?
It just says puppet.
That's it. Just puppet.
Do you think that's its name?
No, I think that's what it's supposed to be, as a puppet, not
Like a Todd puppet?
possibly. The only thing that makes sense.
Okay, so can we put it together then?
Was Andrew, by looking at it, was it just not finished, or was it being taken apart? Like, was it
Make
being was-
an intelligence check.
That ain't probably gonna do much. So I rolled a 15. My intelligence is nothing. So 15.
Hard to tell.
Too bad your echo can't. You and your echo can't like Winnie the Pooh, like think, think, think.
Put our heads
Put your
together.
heads together.
Right. Vaughn, you walk into Gust's shop around this point.
Was the door to the lab closed?
Did you close it?
Steph shuts it really fast.
Vaughn, you hear something close.
I'll look around and like, where's Gust? Why?
Seth then puts her face to the closed door. Vaughn, we're back here.
Why is nothing
You-
done in the shop? I don't understand.
You keep going and make it to the
I
back.
look around and I wonder where Cethen and Nathaniel should be here. Where did they go?
Vaughn, we're back here.
Do I?
You can hear them.
Where are you?
Hold the candelabra on your left.
It's the one on the right.
I'll find the candelabra and I'll pull it. I'll pull the one on the left.
Literally.
Nathaniel just does it again.
I'll look around the bookcase to see if anything's trapped in the bookcase, like in the hinges or something. Am I hurting something?
No,
Seriously,
No,
Todd,
you did it. It's so wonderful.
you
seriously,
didn't
Todd,
like it.
turn that off.
No, it's so
Where?
great. Leave it, Todd.
No, do not leave it.
It
Turn
can
it
be
off.
discerning. I mean, this, it's a little shocking. I don't know.
It's very haunted house. Anyway, come in, Vaughn.
This isn't a haunted house, though.
Or so
Vaughn
you
will go in
think.
before the door shuts on him.
Yeah, you see a very delightful alchemy setup in here,
Wow.
as well as the other things.
This is interesting. This is very nice. All the ingredients here. This is impressive. And
Let
then I'll
the
see
eyeballs.
What is that? Looks humanoid.
Puppet.
Puppet? Like adder puppet?
No, a warforged.
Defensive posture.
Yeah.
It's like the warforges that we saw at the temple.
Oh, like Ansaurus, right?
Kind of, yeah. It's
Different
more like-
than Saurus.
It's more like the ones that we saw at the temple.
The ruins. You remember where we found Ghost Cat
Oh, okay, right. The ones
and
that
the other oracle
yeah,
Not
that were
Oracle.
defeated. Yeah, they were obliterated.
disappeared. Yeah.
Hmm.
Anyway, Nathaniel found this box thing, and Todd was like, "Oh, here, I'll turn on the light for you," and he did. And apparently, that's what you need in order to make it go. That's
He
what
did.
Seth has gotten out of this conversation.
That's not how.
Go.
That's not how that actually worked. He connected himself to the power source.
But the basics, like I said, so that way, Todd thinks that maybe when this is all together, then he can like talk through this and speak to us. Like I was asking Bumblebee to make initially for us for the tower anyway. That way we could have like basically Commander could have direct communication with Todd about any kind of attacks or
What did
breaches or
Bumblebee
anything like
say
that.
about it?
Bumblebee said "F off." He didn't. He didn't.
His exact
Want-
words were "f off," or
No, he said the full thing.
No.
He didn't want to do it because he is already really creeped out. Todd, you already probably heard all this because you were there, but I'm just, this is what he said. I'm sorry you have to listen to this. He's already creeped out living inside a golem like Todd, and he is not super excited about the idea of having that kind of intelligence and capability inside a warforged that can walk around and do stuff.
An iron golem.
Okay, iron golem, but
I mean,
Wow.
I could see where Bumblebee is coming from to a degree. My only concern is that is it Lewin? Lewin?
Yeah.
He had basically turned off the tower, right?
Yeah.
but I can't tell if he was dismantling this or was making it. And I'm just wondering the main reason why. Like, why did he stop? Why did the tower stop overall? Why did he do what he did?
Well,
I don't want to act.
Either he died, or
No,
he
turned off the tower and then left.
right. But I'm saying like why he didn't come back.
Oh.
Either he died or he realized what he was doing was compromising other goals that he had, and decided to cease this line of inquiry and look somewhere else, which I have found nothing about yet in his grimoire.
At that moment, you hear the door to the shop open and Gus' voice, "Oh, this is going to be magnificent."
Yay! Seth shuts the
But
door.
we're going to have to rewind a little bit to figure out how Gus got there. But why don't we do that after our bio break? We, for those of you that don't know, we take an 8 to 10 minute break in the middle of our streams to get water, snacks, and
You know.
otherwise refresh ourselves. So we'll be seeing you in 8 to 10 minutes.
I don't know why I waved, but okay. Spirit backs up. Mics are hot.
Smile. Wave. It's all good. You muted yourself anyway. It's fine.
Smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave. Madagascar reference.
Hi, chat. How's it going? I'm the only one that's staying behind. I'm all alone. The party's left me. I just knew that the kobolds were gonna do something stupid, though. That was my one major concern, was kobolds are gonna die to griffins. That's like a snag right there. That was my main concern.
They're getting by.
Kobold number 8 is probably gonna die on the table. Who knows?
Wasn't that serious of a mauling. Just a warning, like, do not touch me there.
I could just picture
I am a male.
like reach up with his claw and pull you halfway across the table.
Hell no! I found out the difference between a griffin and a hippogriff. So a griffin is part eagle, part lion. And a hippogriff is part eagle, part horse.
Ah,
Because hippo means horse in Greek. Buckbeak from Harry Potter was a hippogriff.
I mean, I would imagine hippogriffs would probably be easier to ride than a griffin. Griffins are just
Combat mount.
pretty much.
Eat his liver.
that would be the genetic experiment. Griffins the size that can carry iron golems. What an army!
Just fly him over the wall of the city and drop him.
Yep.
That would be terrifying. So do you like my present? My weird, unknown warforged thing?
No, I'm kind of terrified of it, actually. And I'm like the only one that feel like is terrified about it. Besides Bumblebee.
Bumblebee's not terrified about this particular
No,
warforged.
but
He doesn't know it exists.
No, he's just terrified of the fact that Todd did a ghost body.
Yeah, but that's
Out of
because
Out of character, I really can understand. In character, Nathaniel kind of understands. Just Nathaniel can't grasp the reason fully, and he'd rather understand why was Todd shut down in the first place. If there was a legitimate reason,
danger is in the eye of the beholder.
yes. Nathaniel would rather be safe than sorry.
I mean, it's the whole giving self-determination something. Exactly.
Nathaniel can't fully comprehend it, but he gets the,
Technically has self-determination.
but he gets the gist of it.
I mean, technically, Todd, as the tower, could just sit on a city. It's not like Todd doesn't have a physical body. Todd just doesn't have a humanoid physical body.
But if he had a humanoid physical body, it's different.
Remember, this is a 12-fingered, three-eyed.
Another concerning thing.
That's even more interesting. It's the second, Vaughn will notice that.
Yeah, they're like.
Well, again, it's just like the warforged warforges from the shrine. How do I clearlize that Well,
Is that attack?
Warforged eyes.
need to name that centaur now.
But yeah, that's my concern as a player. I am terrified at the thing that you put in front of us. Thank you, Andrew.
I'm always looking for ways to enhance your play experience.
Cethen is just over thrilled about it.
Nothing's over thrilled about most things that terrify you, like undead and necromancy.
That's also a problem. Cethen understands Nathaniel. Nathaniel cannot fathom Cethen's mind on why.
Why, dear God, why? So good.
Tell me our bard's name again. Oh, I didn't write it down.
Mirth.
Mirth, thank you.
M-I-R-T. Like the emotion.
And she's
Flea.
the one. Yes.
Blue skinned.
What is her instrument of choice? Or have we not found out in story?
Lyre, I thought.
Flute.
Loot. Beautiful. Thank you.
Indeed. I'll have to maybe send you all the my Tower Denizens document, which one lists all the rooms of the tower and in which room you can find each NPC that is living in the tower. Or that's
Or
on
unliving.
staff. Right, or unliving. Ooh, I don't have a ghost cat on here.
Ghost Cat just follows Valkyrie.
Well,
Ghost cat wants you to think that.
Ghost Cat's actually in someone's room throwing up somewhere. Like that's what Ghost Cat's really doing.
You walk
Cannot
across
tell
your
the
floor
other
barefoot and feel like you stepped in something gross, and you look at your foot and you look at the floor and you can't see anything, but you can't shake the feeling that there's barf on
You
your
stepped in
foot.
something.
Alright, I'm ready if everyone else is ready. Now that the star of the next scene is back.
Yeah, sorry, I was waiting for the bathroom and then I just realized I'm just gonna have to just go some other time.
You'll just have to live without it for a day. It's fine.
Wait a minute, I just saw something in my teeth. Sorry. Okay, yeah.
What?
No, blueberry.
Oh, yeah.
Blueberry
Not
chocolate.
later, though.
Okay. I think,
Chocolate
yeah, we're
covered?
fine. We're fine. No, just blueberry.
Blueberry.
Okay. All right, ready to go in 3, 2, 1, and here we are.
All right, Valkyrie, you get back to Gust's apartment, and oh boy, there is stuff everywhere. Somehow, in the time that you've been gone, he's constructed one of those like bulletin boards with all the different things and the strings connecting them all and everything. Yeah. It's hard to tell if he made that all from scratch or if it's something he had.
He's just reassembled or gotten out.
Right.
Gust, are you here somewhere?
Yes, I'm here, Valkyrie. I'm sorry. I've just been trying to figure this out, a way to offer a little bit more protection.
Uh-huh.
All I could come up with is this. Holds up a dream catcher.
It's lovely.
Mhm.
Uh,
Very powerful.
what? Oh, okay.
It prevents people from dreaming, though,
Well, I
or
don't.
having their dreams influenced.
Okay.
But since you don't dream, I'm not sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah, no, that's it. Sure. I mean, but if I do dream, then that would help. Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah. I'm.
I would have to do a little bit more research, but you can have it for now
Okay. Okay.
if you want.
Unless you want to try it. Are you worried about your dreams being influenced?
I hadn't thought about that.
Oh no.
I was too focused on.
I mean, I can try it. I can, yeah. But I mean,
Okay.
maybe make one for yourself as well, just in case.
I think I'm gonna have to enchant Todd.
I'm sorry?
Like the whole tower.
Oh, okay. What are you wanting to enchant him
I
with?
have to take into consideration the fact that this isn't a single place in the formula.
Sure. What are you, what are you enchanting him with again, Gust?
Oh,
Alright,
protective.
okay,
thing.
sure. Sure.
Just a protection spell.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure, Todd? Are you here?
Yes.
Did you get any of that? What do you think about that idea?
I would rather not let Gust into my inner sanctum, but if you
So that's what
would
it
like to give him access to my planar reactor, I suppose
okay.
we could arrange that.
Well, it's definitely something that we'll need to discuss with the other dominators, for sure. You would need, and she'll relay that to Gus. She'll say that you need, like, access to his inner planar reactor.
Gus just goes, his what?
His inner reactor. You'll need access to.
No, you said
Yes.
planar. What does that even mean?
Well, I mean, we have the planar beacon that kind of beacons out to different planes.
But a planar reactor indicates that he somehow is powered on planes, or
Todd, what does that
God,
mean?
I really need to get in there.
Todd, what is a planar reactor? What does that do?
On second thought, no one is allowed to anywhere near the planar reactor.
So you're saying that he can't enchant the tower? Todd?
I would like to see him try.
Even though it's to protect all of us? He's not looking to hurt you, he's looking to protect us.
Have him write down his formula, and maybe someone else can bring it in and implement it.
Why not Gust?
He has that look of wanting to take something apart to figure out how it works.
I'll tell you what, and she'll look at Gus, let's decide a time where where all three of us will discuss this. Todd's a little iffy about he's afraid with this attitude. She kind of this attitude that you're wanting to take him apart and study him. He doesn't want that. So let's all decide a time.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Let's all decide a time where we can discuss this a little more in depth. I guess, do you know the name of Mad Adder's patron?
I don't.
Okay. I didn't know if you would or not. I just thought I would ask since you have experience with Mad Adder more than we do.
I always thought it was. And he just kind of goes,
Mm-hmm.
there's something wrong about it, whatever it is.
Sure. I am a little unaware of how patrons work. Do you worship them? I mean, well, anyways, I know that you don't have a patron, but like, I mean, or do you? Do you have?
No.
Okay. All right.
Usually patronage is a contractual relationship where
Okay.
it's an exchange of one thing for power.
Oh.
So the person, the patronee, if you will, gives something up to the patron for power.
Oh.
Why?
Oh. No. Well, I mean, I was just wondering how. Oh. Hmm. Anyways, I was just wondering how it worked. Like, if you destroyed the person that the patroner, the patronist, the person who had the patron. If you destroyed them, would it destroy the patron? Patronee. No. Okay. So killing Mad Adder wouldn't help anything.
Well, Mad Adder would be dead.
Sure. Do you have any hard feelings against Mad Adder?
I have many, many hard feelings against Mad Adder, yes.
Okay. All right. You know, we did just get a planar, not a planar room, a portal room in the tower. So, one could easily go somewhere and do something and come back. Well, I mean, the portal stays open for 10 minutes, I think, but then it opens back up in the same place that you came in at 24 hours later. So, now I think it's just a handful. It's just like the Dominators currently that have access, but we can give other people access when they need it. So if you would ever need to use that, just let me know and I can give you access.
Okay.
Okay.
It's good to know.
You met Adder's still in Silverstruck. Or, well, he is in Silverstruck. I'm not sure how he got you into whatever, but...
Settled in Silverstruck, huh?
The last time that we ran into him, or the first time and the last time, well, kind of the last time, other than, well, I didn't see him last night. I mean, I didn't see him today. Oh, this is really, dreams are confusing. Apparently Vaughn saw him, I think. Maybe not. I thought he did, anyways. Yes, but he's in Silverstruck, and I know where he lives.
Oh.
Yeah.
We will have to take this into consideration.
Okay. Oh.
Are you suggesting that we go kill him? Because I thought that I liked you. And now I'm positively certain of it.
Oh. Well, okay, so I know it sounds, I know it sounds bad, and I know it sounds...
No. Doesn't sound bad. I like it. Let's do it. I need some time to prepare. When you're going into another magical practitioner space,
Yeah.
you need to be very prepared.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be prepared. Yeah.
It'd be great if we could get our hands on something like a wand of Dispel Magic or something like that.
Gust. Well, I know she doesn't know about. Well, yeah, no, she knew because they said when they opened up the area, Todd told them that it had the wand machine in it and everything. Guest. Something else. Well, something else. Other than what we just talked about. You know, hush, hush. Was that you have and she'll kind of like put a finger like you have a shop now.
Space?
Yes, space. We got you
Ready?
your own merchant store in the market.
Yes. I'll pack up. And he kind of waves around and
Also, while
up in
he's
his
like rushing
bag
around, also there's an Arcanist lab attached to the
What's an Arcanist?
I'm trying to get the exact wording here that you corrected them. An Arcanist laboratory. That's connected to your shop. And
Cool.
yes. And wait. Okay. And so you get to so it's connected to your shop. And there's a wand maker and a scroll maker in there.
Can we go now?
You absolutely can. Let's go. Are you good with
Yes.
leaving all this? Oh, you have everything? Do you need any help?
No, I'm good. I'm ready.
Okay.
It's all in the bag.
Let's go.
All right. So door
Yeah.
opens. Wow, this is gonna be perfect.
There's a lot of space.
That slams the door to the lab closed
Uh,
in the back.
hello?
What was that?
Is someone in here? Hello?
Come back to the back of the shop.
Is that Seth?
I think so.
Oh.
She'll go to the back of the shop. How do I get to you?
Hold the candle on the left.
On the left. Okay.
Staring at the
Pulling the candelabra on the left.
Ah!
Kind of looks disgust.
Someone died?
It's an interesting feature. I think it's to
It's because it's fun.
change it?
Welcome.
come back here.
No.
Come.
I swear,
I'm
Todd.
worried about it scaring customers.
That's true.
away.
Well, I mean, but you're
Why
not
would
going
you
to
be coming in here?
You're not
when
going to be
customers are here.
opening up the here. It's to the. I think it's to. Come on. And they'll walk in. Or Valkyrie will walk in. So
Yeah, Gus falls.
okay. Hi. What?
Hi.
Okay, everyone's here.
Everyone.
Oh.
Just about.
Yep, all 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 people plus you 2. Because
Yeah. So I see. What is this room?
Arcanist lab.
Oh, this is
Um,
where the the scroll maker, and she's telling Gust, and the the wand maker too.
Oh.
Seth points them out.
This is so. He's just literally just walking around and fiddling and all that.
Apparently, it has you can use whatever level 1 or level 2 spell that it's already programmed in it, plus ones you know that you can add if you have any, and then it can make a certain number that you tell it, but then it has like a week-long recharge before it can make any more.
That's how they get you.
Yeah. It's not just, free drinks at the bar kind of deal.
Still, this is really, really remarkable.
Valkyrie, this
What?
is the warforged.
Yeah,
That is-
that's Oh, wow. Okay.
Does it? Do you remember? So you remember that where we got Ghost Cat?
Oh yeah, Ghost Cat.
This looks like the ones that were down in those ruins.
It does. Yeah. That's interesting.
Ghost cat, are you here?
Ghost
Paper
cat.
falls off of the
Ghost cat.
falls off of the workstation.
Valkyrie's going to lay on the floor and
Immune with ghost.
I wanna be down to your level, Ghost cat.
Ghost cat will vaguely manifest and put a paw on your face.
I just got booped on the face by Ghost cat. This is the best day ever. Well, I mean, other than the weird dream, and possibly, well, no, maybe not. Maybe the most interesting day ever.
Speaking of interesting,
Yes.
so I showed Nathaniel the thing, and then he said, "Well, it'll need a power thing," and he found an empty one. And Todd was like, "Huh, let me." And then the light came on, and then Nathaniel says that's basically all it needs to go. But then Nathaniel doesn't want to put it together and make it go because he said we have to talk to Bumblebee. But Bumblebee would, I don't think, be down for Todd turning on the light in this thing.
No, we don't need to talk to Bumblebee. We can just let him go.
That's what I thought too. But
I'd still rather have his opinion on this.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Let's get Bumblebee's opinion, who is a jackass to us most of the time.
He's a
Notorious
jackass to
pessimist.
everybody. Not just to us.
Why are you saying it like that? Why are you talking to me like that, Nathaniel? Why?
He's
Because
looking at the
Nathaniel
thing.
is
Okay.
circling around
Okay.
this.
I was like, wait.
Just sticking his head up inside of it. And like
Valkyrie
looking
will
around.
stand to her feet. Well, why do we?
I have my echo come over and boost me up a little bit. Up higher.
Why do you think that we need to talk to Bumblebee? Why do you think that it matters? Because apparently, if Todd can get this thing going, then why not just have Todd do it?
What
Bumblebee.
was Bumblebee's conversation with you?
Bumblebee, and this is why I said pay attention whenever Todd does things that maybe we didn't ask him to. No offense, Todd.
Right.
It's just I live here.
Valkyrie kind of loses interest for a second.
He's
Yeah.
Because Bumblebee knows how crazy intelligent and powerful Todd is.
Sure, which is why I don't like him, but okay.
Which is why, so Bumblebee is kind of the kind of person that if I can't be in charge of it and control it, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Except he's giving us all the control over of the golems.
What? Wait a minute.
I don't trust that is actually the case.
What race
But-
is Bumblebee again? A gnome?
yes.
Typical male gnome. Can't control it. Doesn't want it to happen.
We call it little fish syndrome.
Oh,
among the
this
Titans.
is tricky. Gus is over with his hand on the panel of the wand creation machine.
Oh
Which
yeah.
ones are you doing?
Well, I just uploaded a new spell into it. Dispel Magic.
Mm-hmm. That seems handy.
And I couldn't
Uploaded.
do it.
Well,
Oh.
Todd said it had to be level 1 or level 2.
Well, no, that's what's already in the database.
Right.
So I already knew Dispel Magic, so I added it to the list of possible.
But then it couldn't do it.
Todd,
Well,
why?
I just don't think I'll have to try again later. He didn't roll well.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Todd, is there a reason that it's not working for Gust? Todd?
Yes.
Is there a reason? Because Valkyrie, even though you just said that, Valkyrie would still ask. Is there a reason the wand machine isn't working for Gust?
He
Do I need to tell you to give him
Requires-
access?
personal magical aptitude and knowledge.
Maybe he was distracted.
Gust is very knowledgeable, I'll have you know.
Maybe he was distracted.
Maybe.
Well, it's right here next to your shop, Gus. You can.
I'll
Always break in.
fiddle with it.
Anyway, I think this is the thing that I was asking Bumblebee to make, basically so that the commander could talk to Todd, and could know like status on what was going on in the tower and outside the tower, and if there are breaches or new areas of attack and stuff. Because she can't be everywhere, but Todd is everywhere already. And Bumblebee didn't like that idea, because Bumblebee thinks Todd is too powerful.
Of course he does.
Anyway, but here we have this thing that I was asking for already here, which is very convenient, but also very cool.
Yeah.
And if I kind of already know what Bumblebee's opinion about it is going to be.
So, Nathaniel, do you think that you can, I mean, since you want to talk to him, can you do it without letting him know that we have one here? Like, can you just do it like, hey, I need your opinion, like...
Or like tell them about the broken ones that we found and sketch out the bits and be like, hey, do you think this bit would go in this bit?
Yeah, maybe we were,
saw
you know...
4 months ago.
Yeah.
In a ruin.
Yeah.
The campaign hasn't been going that long.
However long ago it was.
You're on day 57.
The main thing I would need help on, absolutely, is to install this. There is no way I can do that.
But I thought Todd was doing it.
Your Echo.
No, the Echo can help. Let me down. My Echo can help me, assist me in certain things, but Bumblebee has more knowledge than I do when it comes to making sure this works. I could plug this in and just say, okay, it works, and then it could blow up on us. It could do a number of sort of things I don't understand or I don't know.
Why don't you just follow the schematics?
See, just follow the schematics, Nathaniel.
Is there someone else we could ask that wasn't Bumblebee?
Do you know of another person that is familiar with warforges?
No, when you say it with
had
that
one for
attitude.
a long time.
Yes, Flancer. You like Flancer? I mean, as a person. I mean, I'm not trying to put on anything, although I do think that there's something there, but...
I don't think Flancer knows about warforges, which is why that she had Bumblebee work on the warforge.
That's true.
You see
Just
what
because you own a house doesn't mean you could build one.
Exactly.
Gust, do you know anything about warforged, Gust?
No,
than just
that
knowledge.
was Bumblebee's area
Of course it was.
of expertise.
What about, well, weren't we going to go and invite...
Erkiod?
Yeah. He's a metal worker. Do you think he could help?
I would have to talk to him. I don't know his knowledge.
Well, that's what we plan to do. Talk to him.
Knowledge as me.
So could we ask him before we go ask Bumblebee or say anything to Bumblebee about this?
Yeah, we could. He could help me set it up correctly, probably.
Good.
Yeah, let's go.
Right now?
Now?
I mean, this was the only thing I was doing today, so...
All the while, Vaughn is intently staring at the warforged, noticing the hands and his head.
Vaughn, is there something you want to share with the rest of us?
The group.
And I'll turn around with his back to the warforged so you can see him and the warforged above him.
Yeah.
And have you ever seen, besides myself and this, and in the ancient ruins, anything that looked like this?
Yeah, the other warforges that look exactly like that.
In
ancient ruins.
In ancient ruins.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just gives me concern that why was this thing...
Vaughn, you're
Do
always
you think
concerned.
that if it touches the six-fingered thing that it's going to have god powers too?
I don't know. I don't know where the warforged that were in the ancient ruins came from. I'd seriously beginning to doubt it's from anything we know about.
Well, if you don't try it, how do you know?
Well, we definitely don't know about it. I know that.
Just gives me pause for concern.
Valkyrie's life motto, apparently.
But I like it.
Now, I understand Vaughn's concern about it, because we have no clue or understanding of the whole 3-eye, 6-finger thing.
The only thing in the schematic says
Is
puppet. And apparently, Lewin is working on this. To put it together or take it apart, we're not sure.
he was either working on it, stopped, broke it down, or just stopped and didn't finish. But he turned off the tower. That's another concern of mine.
Because Llewyn's an idiot.
Thanks, Valkyrie.
Lewin certainly hurt Todd.
You
Lewin
hurt
certainly
Todd's
hurt Todd.
feelings. Good job.
The other thing that concerns me is most of the areas that Todd's created for us have come blank. You know, at just a tavern. But this is something you wouldn't find in every Arcanist's lab.
To be fair, the tavern
This is
came
something
with
extra.
the tavern came with like
Something.
things that a tavern needs. It came with a kitchen, so
Yeah,
it wasn't completely blank. It came with tools, but
The storefront came empty just because, well, that's whoever's going to set up shop needs an empty.
yeah.
Well, it may be that whoever was Dominator before us didn't want those things, built other things.
Well,
So
the
if we
dominator
start-
before us was Lewin, who built this place.
He was the only
and
Dominator
turned
before
it
us.
off, as far as I understood, right?
Todd, was there anyone between us and Lewin?
Did Llewyn kill the other Dominators, Todd?
Memory compromised.
Okay.
He
I mean,
killed
from
him.
What I
That's it.
remember, Lewin is the one that created the tower, right?
Right.
Andrew? Lewin made the tower. Lewin, technically at that point, is the only Dominator that we know of. Lewin is the one that spread the artifacts around. But why?
So you think that if Lewin did that because something bad was going to happen?
Possibly. That's something not out of reason. Maybe he just went mad and tore it apart and said, screw it, I want nothing to do with the tower. I don't know.
Curiosity's going to get the best of one. He's going to touch the warforged.
Okay.
Point to where you touch the Warforge.
On this.
Point on the figure on where you touch the warforge.
Yeah.
It
Nathaniel's been all over it.
cool to the touch.
Okay, even though it has power, it just but
It doesn't have
It's
power.
not plugged in.
it doesn't have power. Okay.
The power is over there on the
The
table.
power cell is separate, and
Oh,
there's
yeah.
several other components that need to be reattached.
Okay. So this is I don't know. Take our
Again.
time with this. We shouldn't rush into this one.
Thank you. Exactly. Because
Oh.
sure, I can put it together, but I don't understand everything about it. I need the whole story before putting something together that maybe
Sometimes
shouldn't have been put together.
Sometimes you have to put a puzzle
Well, if
together
it's-
though in order to see what it is, you know?
Sure. Yeah, we could do that, and it could do one of many things. Either work the way it's supposed to be intended, which... Do any of us know what it was intended to be? Not really. Just says puppet. Don't
Imagine
really
it
know.
would walk on the legs. That's about as far as I got.
It could blow up. It could turn and just do whatever it wants.
I mean, we woke up the tower without really knowing what it did.
Yeah, but we didn't actually... We thought we were entering a vault. Let's be honest. We thought we were going into something that was going to be artifacts. That's
Yeah.
what Allie thought. He didn't imagine any of this. None of us did. We did this by accident. So, I would just like a little bit more information before saying, let's just turn on everything and then watch it destroy everything or watch it be the greatest thing. I mean, I'd rather get a
Daniel, I'm
better
not
understanding.
sensing a lot of trust.
It's not that I don't
You're
trust
not
you,
wrong,
Todd. It's
Todd.
that I don't trust Lewin. Because I don't know Lewin's intentions to do with you. Because he made you.
And the schematics weren't very descriptive, unfortunately.
So we're not talking to Erkion.
I do want to
make
talk to
me-
Ergion
I mean,
still.
I'd still like to talk to Ariad. I'd still like him to run the manufacturing. Because that's another avenue of income and also help with a lot of different things.
All right, well, let's do that first then. Let's go speak with him. Unless there's something else you want to do here.
You want me to come with you? It's Gust.
Thank you.
Beth looks at Valkyrie.
You want to come to
kind of
Silverstruck?
Oh,
recall.
yeah. Let's, yeah.
Well,
Gus can come with
I hear
us.
that's where Valkyrie's from.
Yeah, I told you I would show him, show him the hometown.
Oh, meet your family.
Well, let's not go too
Oh,
far.
that's a great idea.
Sure. Yeah,
true.
we're meeting the family.
You
Yep.
meet the family. Yeah.
Yep. You want to introduce
I'm gonna set up shop,
Uh-huh.
so don't go anywhere until I get back.
Okay. All right.
Gust will step out of the room.
Closes the door.
Valkyrie rushes us to go to the portal. No.
You're joking, but
She's contemplating. You can tell by the look on her face right now. Anyway, so yeah, that's my concern. Because I don't know everything about Lewin or why, what fors. I'd rather take this slowly, and if there's any information we can find to understand more about this, then yeah, we'll put it together.
Todd just says, "Where do you want the portal to open?"
It's a good question. Where do we want the portal to open?
I guess it's up to you. I mean, I probably will be staying a day because, visiting family is going to take more than 10 minutes, apparently. And also, I kind of want to maybe, I don't know, talk to someone about this. Go visiting an old, just to kind of be like, hey, I don't really want this anymore. Can we get it off? Mm-hmm. Didn't
Do
really
you think there's
understand
someone
what
that
this...
could help you out with that?
Well, I mean, I was going to go to the drow themselves, and ask.
But didn't they leave Silverstruck? And
Did
headed
they?
home?
Did
I
they?
thought that was the agreement. That they would stop meddling in them.
I mean, not
I know.
all drow ever left
Well,
Silverstruck.
that family of drow.
Yeah,
That
the
sect
ones that
that
were
took
home
over.
Yeah,
were
but isn't
mine's
there-
hostage.
They left.
Isn't there like a passageway into the drow kingdom through Silverstruck, Andrew?
The Underdark?
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Just going there just to ask, just to see.
Well, we might want to go get Ritz. We don't want to leave him behind, if anything. Or maybe. I don't
Sure.
know.
Yeah, we can bring Ritz along, I guess.
You guys are literally
Wait.
almost like at Ritz's
So is
hotel.
everyone
Hotel, exactly. That's
is
what I was
everyone going? I thought this was just but okay.
I mean, all of you wanted to go. I mean, I just need to talk to Eric Yod.
That's true. Yeah, I'm not saying not everyone
we
should
just
go.
took a
I'm
day.
just yeah. Yeah, sure my folks would be glad to see us all.
be glad to see your family.
I'm glad. I'm glad. No, it's fine. It's fine. They will absolutely be happy to see me and to see all of you. And yeah.
You're trying to convince.
Yep. Yep. Happy to
Okay,
see
this is-
each and every person that walks through the door. And, yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should choose an area that's
So somewhere
in plain
outside the
sight.
city, and then just kind of walk the rest of the way in.
Well, should we start in the place where it is?
I mean, we could.
Um,
It's not. I mean, it will surprise my parents if we showed up in their house. But I mean, at least we know where that's at, and it's something that won't cause suspicion, other than my family members. Which
All set up. How do I open this again?
candlestick on the left, Gust. Candlestick on the
Right.
left.
Ah!
Seriously, we have to change that.
No, it's so wonderful. You can't change it.
That was you, wasn't it? She looks at Cethen.
That was absolutely me.
I thought so. I thought so.
Very haunted.
It had Cethen written all over it, which is because it's why it's so great, of course.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Well, it's not. What is it called? The place where we went that was really hot. That was
Volcano?
next to the mines.
salamander.
The salamander?
Yeah, the salamander. We could go there first, and then
Careful.
if
You know who is there.
well, who was there, and we just have to
Eric,
remember the
yeah.
right. Yeah, we have to
So-
remember the right shop.
Matt Adder was there, and
Right, but
Valkyrie
once
shoots
we left
Gust a
his shop,
look.
we had no more trouble from him ever again.
Yep.
Until recently.
Until recently.
so there's more trouble later than is what you're saying about that.
I think avoiding our problems is not going to make us avoid trouble from them.
Agreed.
Anyway, go see Ergiad, be like, hey, wouldn't you like to come work in a place with a little less sweaty working conditions? Here you go. Portal can close, and then we'll go see Valkyrie's family or whatever, and then the next day come back, and then we're on
It'd
our way.
probably take him more than a day to pack up shop. I mean, I figured I'd give him at least a day,
Sure.
and then if he doesn't
You
want to go,
conclude
then,
his business, la la la.
I mean, he's probably got other orders. That's why I was gonna send a letter originally.
So where am I opening up the portal?
Or into Valkyrie's parents' shop. We could start there and then go up.
That's probably not a bad idea.
Well, into the house. I would open to the house in case there's people in the shop.
Okay.
As
There'll
long
be
as your
people in the
parents
house
would be
too,
okay
but
with it.
Well, I mean, but in the house would be family. I mean, they're not going to like.
Not family people.
okay.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Extracting location from Valkyrie's memories.
Did you get to keep it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Sounded
old
permanent.
hats.
Do we need to go to the portal room though to go?
Unnecessary.
Oh.
Portal opens up right there.
Oh. I didn't know if Nathaniel wanted to
Did
write
you
a
want
letter
to set a
first.
pickup portal at a different place?
Oh.
I mean,
Probably better to have it at a different place. That way we could say, hey, Ergiad, come here. Don't go straight.
oh, yeah, that's probably a good idea. I mean, we could do it in the maybe in the salamander and then just.
In
From there?
2 days maybe?
Do
day.
one. I'll need consensus.
Oh,
Ready?
I mean, yeah, we can. I think 2 days would be like giving us enough. I mean, if we say a day, Todd, and then like some stuff comes and we can't make it, it will open up 24 hours later, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We can say a day, and then if we don't make that one, we'll just come back the next day.
The portal will still open and be open for 10 minutes.
Right.
So anyone could come in?
Hypothetically.
We'll just go by the portal and just stand by it.
In a day?
I
Whether
don't know.
we're busy
Well,
or
we can.
not?
I mean, okay. So, what do y'all want to do? A day or 2 days? Like, I feel like if
All that we need to say. If all I'm going to do is talk to Ariad, see if he wants to be a part of the tower, basically, and that's it. That's all
Yeah.
I'm going.
I think 24 hours is
Yeah, yeah.
I think 24
Divide
hours.
and conquer.
24 hours is enough, and then
Yeah.
if I end up not, finding out everything I need to find out in that 24 hours, I can come back anytime.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Let's go. All right, are you ready, Gus? Are you everything set?
I'm good.
Okay. Let's go.
Um,
Valkyrie will
you guys-
step through the portal.
You all step through the portal?
Yep.
Then you'll step through the portal.
We're in the Underdark. No, I'm just kidding.
God.
You step out into Valkyrie's
Did Ritz come with us?
family home.
Did Ritz come with us?
We would have had him there. We would have probably brought him there.
Okay.
Would you? He wasn't.
He wasn't there.
Ritz is not there.
I
Oh,
mean,
well.
sure, if you want to, if you want to
Bye,
have
Ritz.
us all, yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
Forget Ritz.
Okay.
We're back to
Bye,
the
Ritz.
original team, guys. Let's do. Feel bad. Okay.
It's just a day. It's just a day. We're not leaving him for like a week or anything. We're fine.
Right. Sure.
All right. Bingo.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, we're in the house. Andrew, anyone
You're in
home?
the house. No one's responding to your hails.
Oh, then what time of the day is it though?
Mid-afternoon.
Okay, they're probably working. So, yeah. Any food in the kitchen ready? Like anything out? Okay. I mean, we can go ahead and go over to Archeod's, I guess.
Well, this stays open for 10 minutes.
I'll
We don't
stay with
need
it for.
to-
Oh, we
I'll
can stay with it for 10
10.
minutes. We can just relax.
Yeah.
She'll sit down in a chair, like flip through like a book or something that's on the table.
The shop is adjacent, like connected to the house, right?
Oh, is it?
No,
Cross
it's-
town.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was like through a door. Okay.
That's another thing we need to look for while we're here, if we can, is someone that can organize the market, a market.
Okay.
Because, did you go through that mess?
Yeah,
Ah,
this is
It's been a while.
It
Well,
was
we know,
crazy.
obviously we did. Yeah, we could to get to
Even-
the shop.
Even the guards all have concerns about it. We
Yeah,
need to
it
get
was-
that fixed other than having kobolds run it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kobolds are trying.
They're... Okay. We still
We need
need
a-
it manageable.
Agreed. But I do think that when we can, we should find a permanent occupation for the kobolds that we're all fine with them doing,
Yeah.
that they're not going to hurt each other or anyone else or themselves
Yeah.
to do.
But if we can
Waddle.
find somebody that can run the market square, that would be great. While we're here.
Yeah. If I.
Through
Yeah.
the portal. It's been about 9 minutes.
Okay, don't
Through
tell
the
me.
portal on the other side, you do notice that the bookshelf door didn't get closed after Gust had come in.
Okay.
And the kobold does wander into the back and goes, "Oh,
Oh no, no.
Quickly push. the
Nathaniel
let's
needs
see.
to. Nathaniel needs to go.
opener of the door."
Nathaniel needs
You
to
can't
back-
go through the door, not now. it'll,
What?
it'll push the kobold back through the portal.
No, it didn't come through the portal
Oh, stay on that
It
side.
came-
It's dangerous.
If
it
I
came
go
from Gus' shop out into
the
the
Arcanist
Arcanist
lab.
lab.
Andrew,
Okay.
if I go
Magnus-
back through the portal,
Oh.
can I go back, push him out, and then come back to the portal?
It has been, to your knowledge, approximately 9 minutes.
Take a minute
You
to.
will be taking a very significant risk.
You need, yeah.
No,
Vaughn will
it
go.
didn't
No,
happen.
Vaughn will go to Nathaniel. You need to talk to Argiad. I'll do it.
You can call through the portal to the kobold. It's like an open wound in the fabric of
I'd
reality.
rather him not be in there because there is a power source in there. That is very bad.
Kobolds like to take
Kobolds-
things upon themselves without
number-
giving direction.
Number whichever you are, do not touch anything. Leave that room right now.
And we'll find you.
What?
Don't yell at them.
This is the
Oh,
door
Hi.
talking to you.
Hi.
Hi.
I see
Leave
you.
this room.
Can
Vaughn
you go
said
back
to-
out into Gus' shop?
Uh-huh.
Someone please.
And
Close
can
the-
you close the bookcase for me?
Uh-huh.
Okay, do that
And
now.
leave the
please.
shop. Lock it.
Darn it.
Well, at least he's not on this spot. But good
I'd
lord.
rather him be here than in the
Nathaniel,
Arcanist.
Nathaniel sits
laboratory.
down on the couch, just kind of.
Oh, Vaughn will turn to Valkyrie. Can you still talk to Todd?
Yeah, but
Have-
he can't do anything with
He
me.
could.
No,
But he could,
no,
he could move the kobold.
I can't command him to do anything outside the tower.
Oh,
You can talk, though.
No, absolutely I can talk to you, Todd. Right? I mean, but I'm correct, right? I can't give you commands
Can't-
outside the tower.
Dominate.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I should have just told it to come out here with us, and
It'll
then I would
be
have tied it to my
fine.
back like a papoose, and then we
Listen,
wouldn't have to worry about it.
It will be okay. What can possibly go wrong?
It's gonna put the thing together is what's gonna go wrong.
stairs.
think it's
directly
okay.
at Valkyrie.
It's fine. I think it'll be okay. I
That's
mean, what?
literally
Okay, so
why
if
I came.
if you're so worried about it, when the portal, oh no, we told it to open up in a
nothing we
day.
could do now.
We
Yeah,
opened
you would
it in
just
a day.
go back
It
in a
would've-
day.
Been a day anyway.
What are you like? What? What? So worrying about it is that going to help something not
Right.
happen?
There's
You're
nothing
right.
we can do now.
Nathaniel, I'll go with you to Ergiad if you're ready to go.
Daniel just stands up and goes outside and goes to Ariad's. It's just
So we get to take the land boats again,
Done.
right?
Yeah, we're all going.
Just
We're all
done.
going to Erkiod's.
ignoring people, just going.
You
We're
think
all-
that
Thought you
the
wanted to go-
kobolds
Nathaniel,
can make a wand?
We're all going to Erkiod's, Nathaniel. You don't have to walk so fast.
No, Nathaniel's just going.
You don't want to give
walking
Gus
it.
a tour of your house?
Well, not.
This isn't my home.
I'm going to Erkiod's.
Going.
We're going to Erkiod's. We're going to the
Gus,
Salamander.
aren't you
Gus
curious
is
about
like,
Valkyrie's
I can wait
house?
here if you want me to.
I
Yeah.
no.
Just wait in your living room to meet
no,
your parents.
no,
Have him
absolutely
wait
not.
in your bedroom.
Nope.
Walks out the door.
Nope. Valkyrie grabs Gus' arm, and then on
Oh.
the way out, we'll kind of like fall back behind people and be like, "The Salamander, where this shop is where, a certain other person resides. Well, a ways away.
We're not ready.
No, we're not doing that yet. I'm just saying so you can see like the area, have an idea.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll take notes.
Okay.
Mentally,
Recon.
Yeah.
not obviously.
No, not obviously. And no, I don't think that they can put a wand together. Kidding me?
I mean, if they could,
What?
I just want to be the first one to make the machine work.
I know.
Oh, God.
God.
My machine.
Okay.
As
One.
we exit the,
All the
yeah,
other components. And
Fawn's gonna look around just to see how Silverstruck changed any since they've been there. I mean, the last we left, the mayor's office had a blown out wall, and
Well, you're in a very different part of Silverstruck
okay, we have to take
than
it
that
down
because
to,
that's up
yeah,
the
yeah.
funicular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Walking.
Yeah. I mean, Silverstruck's lovely. as lovely as it was, not much has changed in this part of town. You trace your steps back to the Salamander, enter in that big abandoned lava chute that has become a neighborhood of the town.
And Nathaniel remembers something and starts to undo his armor, put it in his bag, puts
Vaughn,
it back
see
on,
Nathaniel doing that. Vaughn will do the same thing.
and he goes down. Because it's super hot down there, guys.
Yep.
It's true.
But Nathaniel's not in the mood to talk to you about it right now either.
But yeah, if he's ahead, I will see him start to shed his armor, and I will
Yeah.
do the same.
Okay. Sounds like
Turn to the others, Cethen and Valkyrie, and like, it's going to get hot.
Oh, right. It's very hot here, Gust.
Okay. I will. Should I
Oh, I
take
can't do it.
clothes off or?
Seth pours out her water skin and like on a puddle in the ground and casts shape water and like gives herself like a water suit
Ooh,
to get a little bit more wet.
that's fancy.
Love it. Yeah, so you guys make it down. You pass the spot where the Oracle tried pickpocketing you, and
Oh, right.
Bringing back a lot of memories. This is where that one lizard person was really rude to us, and
Yeah. That's where we stopped to
that's
get
about all I
coffee.
got.
yeah, you make it down. You see those final 3 workshops down by the lava lake.
All right. Nathaniel, you want to take lead?
Yeah, Nathaniel's going up. I think it's the very first shop. Because he was the closest one. Then it was Adder that was the furthest. In the middle was somebody.
A different lady.
Gemnara.
Gymnara, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Which we didn't even see.
Well, you briefly talked to her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because she got upset that we visited Mad Adder.
We were upset too.
That we visited her, we skipped, and then came back. Okay, yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
I will go to the first one and knock on the outside door or enter in if it's opened.
You walk into Ergiod's shop. Really forge.
Oh.
Not really shop.
Forge.
And he sees you there and turns and oh, hello.
Hello. Ergiod.
Interesting seeing you all again. Reaches out and shakes your hand.
Valkyrie gets a little hot under the collar.
Definitely shirtless.
He's shirtless
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's how he works.
Well, yeah, it's a super hot place. Why not?
Air all the
Objectifying
scales,
him.
you know.
Why you gotta judge him for not having a shirt?
Big forge domain tattoo and everything.
Thug for life on the back now. Sorry, I had to.
What you all here to place an order?
Oh, actually came to make you a business proposition if you would be interested.
Sure. Let's hear it.
We've acquired a unique tower, and we actually have a market. It's kind of complicated, actually. of how to explain it. But we're looking for more people that could run one of the.
I'd like to offer you a job. Permanently.
That
Sure,
I like being my own boss.
That's your
you
job.
would be your own boss.
I guess I don't follow them. Are you here to offer me a job?
We'd like
We're
to offer
offering-
you.
the space to work in a
Okay.
tower of sorts.
A more opportune location.
There's a market. It's like a kind of a small community.
You'd be able to have your own manufactory.
Yes. We travel to different places. We have we have a planar beacon that allows, people from other planes to visit.
A much wider distribution of your goods.
Correct. Yes, that's a good way to put it. Mm-hmm.
And a potential for a much higher clientele to commission you.
From all over.
Not that Silverstruck is anything to sneeze at, but I imagine.
Would I have a space bigger than this?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course. Yes. Well, Valkyrie would say yes anyways. Of course it'd be bigger. We wouldn't put you in a shoebox. I mean, you wouldn't fit.
It's a manufactory.
How long does this offer stand?
Well, we head back within a day.
But if you're ready, if you would like to say, a week or
we can come back.
We'll come back and get you.
Yeah.
You won't have to carry your things far at all.
No.
Magical assistance.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Magical assistance.
That seems.
I'll start packing things up, I suppose.
Fantastic.
Color me intrigued.
Just out of curiosity, do you know anything about warforged?
I mean, sure, I've worked with several.
Worked with them, not on them.
Well, making them armor that they could integrate.
So if we were to have, purely hypothetically, one that we might want to consult you on, that would be a feasible thing.
Sure.
Excellent. We'll let you get packed and then set up, and then we'll talk specifics.
Talking specifics.
Okay. Is there a catch?
There's no catch.
Mm-mm.
As far as I'm
What
aware.
would you consider a catch?
Ventured servitude.
I think the only thing is we'd probably ask for some percentage of
what goes out.
sales. Mm-hmm.
As rent.
Sure.
Yes.
You wouldn't be trapped there or anything. I mean, you could use the
5%.
$10.
6.
$8.
7.
7 it is. Welcome to the Tower of Dreams. Eric.
He'll break out into a big smile.
Ooh. Okay.
As you're doing business.
It's getting hot in here.
Reaches out to his hand.
Well, we'll let you pack. When should we pick you up?
Oh,
Well, I thought you were setting the time.
Yeah, this time tomorrow.
Cool. Can you be ready in 24 hours?
Sure.
We'll see you then.
Okay.
Well, it took us time to get up here. 23 hours, 22 hours.
Yeah, whatever the
Took
math
us
was.
30 minutes to get here.
Before we leave, I just want to ask Ergiad one question. Have you ever heard of someone named Lewin?
Can't say I have.
Just curiosity seems to be important.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Look forward to having you aboard, Ergiad.
I'm looking forward to be aboard.
Okay, I think Valkyrie's gonna head towards the door.
Like, okay, bye.
Yep.
Yeah, Gust was oblivious of any reactions you may or may
Oh,
not
sure.
have been having.
Yeah, I didn't expect that he would be.
Okay. Now
That was
what?
really easy.
Well,
Yeah.
we don't really have a space for it yet.
Yeah, we do.
The
We do.
manufacturing.
Yeah, the manufacturing place.
Yeah, you built two.
Yeah.
Oh, we built two?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
one
had
for
one.
Bumblebee and one that you built specifically with the
Yeah.
intention of bringing on air.
Oh, I missed that. Okay.
All right. Well, yeah, that was an yep.
That was the thing.
Thing.
Well,
I was trying to stick with 8.
I'm
We
sorry.
should really
I
get together.
I knew as soon as it started that was where it was going.
No, it needed to stop at 8.
We should really get together and find out what we are getting from everybody else, so we can offer a uniform rate. Because eventually these people will talk to each other.
Yeah.
Renegotiate all of
We'll
our
make sure we're
contracts.
just charging everyone.
We'll let
the same.
Ritz do that.
Yeah, that's true. He is the expert. I mean,
Renegotiate all of our contracts.
I feel like 10% is you
well,
know,
we could, you know,
a nice even. Or 8. 8 to 10.
Probably 8.
10 would have been better.
Because
8 worked. 7 odd.
5 would still be generous considering the type of coin the Ergiad deals in for his works.
True.
Door opens behind you all. Harrigod sticks his head out. Do any of you have particularly deft fingers? I seem to have
I
dropped
could
a
help.
key.
What do
Looks
you
at
need?
Valkyrie.
What do you need?
I need help retrieving a key.
Okay. I can I can help with
Either
that.
that or I need
Yeah.
the lock undone.
No. Oh, well, I mean, I can do either. Let me just show me where this key is.
Sure.
Okay. Valkyrie, go inside.
The rest of us
She's
stand out
so
here and
helpful to
smile
other
at
people,
Gus.
isn't she?
Valkyrie was.
Nathaniel just stares at Gus.
He's just so helpful.
So let me tell you about Valkyrie's family.
Oh yes, please. As you're, so
Mhm.
Ergiad leads you back to that storage area.
Okay.
It's kind of like on the other side of the forge, and he's it indicates so these two very large, movable, kind of like cabinets
Mm-hmm.
that sit really close to the ground, and
Okay.
each of them are chock full of armor, metal, what have you. So they're very, very heavy.
Oh.
This is the key
Mm-hmm.
slid under there. But the safe is right there.
Oh, right. I'll get on the ground and look under. And is there a way for me to? Can I reach my hand under there? My hand, my arm.
It'll be tight, but you probably
Okay. All right. Yeah, she'll try to reach for it as. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she'll try to reach for it. Mm-hmm.
could. Okay, go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Oof. That is a. Okay, dexterity though. So let's see. That's a total of 11.
Yeah, you feel like you could get a finger on it, but you can't quite get the it's pretty far back there.
I don't think she'd have anything. Can she try to take one of her arrows and try and get it? To try and get a little bit more reach from her hand?
Yeah, sure. Make another dexterity check.
Yeah, she'll try to reach it with one of her arrows. That's a 6.
The air kind of catches on something, bends, and then kind of like flicks the key.
Oh.
And you see it go like ding, ding, and then fall down a grate.
Okay, well, I can't really. Reaching the key, she'll kind of look up and,
Nothing happened?
I just can't really reach it that well. So let me see if I can pick the lock for you. And she'll attempt to pick the lock.
Okay. Thieves' tools.
We're gonna get another. Let's try my D20 that was so lucky for me on Sunday. Okay. All right. Thieves' tools, that is 25 total.
Yeah, from anyone that didn't know anything about lock picking, it was like you went breathed on the lock and it opened, kind of a thing. But
see, simple.
Wow, you have you're quite talented.
Some would say that, yes.
He pops the safe door open, and inside is a series of very nice, high-quality looking weapons. Like daggers and a couple long swords.
Really nice stuff you got there. You made, I'm assuming you made all that yourself?
That's right.
A lot of talent.
Armor's usually my thing, but special commissions, pet projects, that sort of thing. Nice. A couple of these I have to get delivered before, in the next 24 hours.
Sure. Sure. Do you need any help delivering, or do you feel strapped for time, or you got it?
Well, I'm always strapped for time.
Sure.
But I can take care of it. Thanks for your help. Puts a hand on your shoulder.
Oof. Here's some more help in the future. She'll smile and turn and leave.
I didn't realize you had a forging experience. There's more help in the future.
I don't, but if you get any more things locked or need any more deft hands, then that's my specialty.
Always have use for people with deft hands.
As most do.
Fat-fingered myself.
Your hands are fine. Strong. I should go.
If you ever want to learn forging, just let me know. Be happy to teach.
I will remember that. Okay. See you later.
Take care.
She'll leave. A little bit of a blush on her face, but she will try her best to hide it. Okay, let's go. Let's head back to the house. Maybe the parents
You-
should be home right now.
You feeling okay?
Yeah. It's really hot. It's hot in there, right? It's hot
Yeah,
here.
it was pretty warm. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really warm. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yep. Okay, let's head back. Let's go to the house. What time is it, Andrew? How much time did we
it's
pass in there, I guess?
Not super long. It's probably
Okay. Maybe
late afternoon.
maybe we should stop by the shop instead.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
So it heads towards the shop, and as we pass by, like I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong, that we're passing by Mad Adder's place.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
His-
but it's like down the way, so she'll like
Yeah.
kind of like to Gus, kind of point that way, and keep walking with the group, of course, just to kind of show him where it's at.
He'll just nod. Couple ideas.
Okay. Yeah. On to the shop.
All right. You guys make it to Heltara Jewelers. And as you enter and the little bell on the door dings, Mila comes out from the back. Valkyrie's youngest sibling.
Mila! Hey!
Oh,
We came to visit!
hi.
Hi! She'll give her a
So
hug.
See you. Did you get my letter?
No.
Oh.
When did you
figured that's
send
why
it?
You came. It's a few days ago.
Okay. I guess I should probably make a note to check by the post office more often. So why would I come from your letter? Mila?
Now, Dad died.
What?
We'll go ahead and intercept
Yep,
him.
I bet you do.
Of course you would.
Of course you would.
Oh no.
I bet you do.
Jerk. You fiend. You monster.
DM kill.
Ah,
Beautiful DM.
no.
Guess we're gonna be here more in a day.
So chat, we're looking for a new DM that will not cause us
Andrew's been
to
voted
discriminate.
out of the party.
We are voting out the DM for the day. So please apply. No.
Oh
Come
man.
by our Madbird Discord.
Oh
Apply to be our
no.
new DM.
Oh no.
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Yeah, well.
Mm-hmm. DM's gotta do what DM's gotta do.
Yeah. Gotta
Yep.
keep things interesting, right? So who are you and who do you play and what was your favorite part of the episode today?
My name is Steph. I play Valkyrie. Definitely not the end. But it was I guess my favorite part was probably flirting with Eric. Getting the opportunity to, so, you gotta start
Flirting
off.
was getting rusty since you settled
Right.
down with Gus.
Right,
for a
you
little
gotta
bit.
step out on the right foot, and I think that we stepped on the right foot with Eric, before he joins the tower, which is going to just be a fun time. So, yep, there we go. On to the next person.
This is Franco. I play Vaughn. I'm going to be selfish. I'm going to say Drunk Vaughn was the chance to,
Oh
to
yeah.
play a over-the-top Drunk Vaughn was fun.
It was delightful.
So fleeting. So fleeting.
It was great.
And that Janie and her anti-intoxication drink.
Hi, I'm Richard. I play Nathaniel. It either have to be not believing Valkyrie at all for her grand story, or the end. Like, cause that was a surprise. Didn't expect that. So yeah, both those things.
This is Madeline. I play Seth. As soon as I saw the partial warforged in the lab, I was like, yes, Andrew has heard my plea of my heart.
That's why
'Cause I knew exactly what it was, what it was going to be. But second favorite to that was that Todd made the door yell every time it opened.
Yes.
And wouldn't let anyone change it. I was not expecting that. Thank you very much.
Oh, of course. Cethen said that people would like it.
Oh, that is the
Zero
worst
reason
idea.
to doubt. You guys are just faking. Oh man. Hi, I'm Andrew. I was formerly the GM.
We'll
I
take you
guess
back.
I'll grovel a little bit later. But I have two favorite moments. One was having a kobold find, because I was keeping track of people coming in and out of that room, and if people close the door, and I was having a kobold find the.
Funnily enough, I was almost about to ask Gus before we left, did you lock the front door? Didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's fine.
It's fine. Woo! And then, yeah, I think listening to the whole argumentation with Valkyrie over, like, you didn't really have a dream. This is a funny joke. That was pretty great.
You were
like,
hallucinating.
cute, but
9
been
out of
over
10.
this.
9 out of 10.
Oh.
Good story. Good
Jeez
try.
Louise.
Anyway, has been Tower of Dreams. You can watch Tower of Dreams every Saturday, almost every Saturday, just about every Saturday, at 6 p.m. Eastern. And then we have lots of other D&D campaigns and content here on Madbird Streams at 10 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. We have more campaigns. Each of those is a campaign. That's five more campaigns. That's five
more.
campaigns.
Yeah,
that's a lot of campaigns, guys.
Yeah.
So watch them all. They're all really good. And then we have some non-campaign related stuff going on. We have Madbird Plays Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern with then it's just people from across the channel playing virtual tabletop games, Jackbox, you have it, having a good time. We have Dungeon Craft with Vic and Steph on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern. Watch them make battle maps, paint miniatures, and do all kinds of other really cool things. And then we have Mad Art with Steph on Friday at noon Eastern. And Steph just does really awesome fan art for all of the campaigns. And if you're a member of our Discord channel, you get to vote and recommend and suggest pieces for her to do. So
You did all of our character art here, just as a little preview.
Yeah, all the character art is just super great. Anyway, that's all. That's what we got. That's what we got going on, and that's it for us tonight. So we will see you all next time on Tower of Dreams.
Bye.
Bye.